Good morning. Gosh, I guess I should start a givey. Get some people in here. Okay. I don't know where I want to start today. I think I'm going to decorate up one of these notebooks to give people an idea. Welcome in. Can't see my laptop quite right. Feel free to follow me. Oh, I don't even know where the thing is. And get in that givey. And you'll get your choice of stickers probably. Like right now I got some beauty stickers. And we're just gonna do some crafting and chatting. Welcome in, Mina, Iodine69. Feel free to get in that givey, everybody. All you have to do is follow me and you'll get some stickers. So the first thing I was gonna do was show off. I got two ATCs. I hope I didn't show that on Facebook. I got two ATCs from our Whatnot group. This is the first one from Susan West on Whatnot. Welcome in, everybody. So cute. And then I got another one from STL Doll. Should have opened these. Feel free to follow me and get in that givey. And let's see what STL Dolls looks like. Oh my gosh. She did a cute little recipe. Oh my gosh. ATC. STL Doll. Recipes for this red, white, and blue. That's actually so cute. Okay. So those are the two ATCs that I got in a swap for our group so far. I think there's like 5 people in our group. And we're going to work on something for Build a Journal. Hi, Doodleisk. So I'm trying. This is my first time on the Build a Journal raid train. And guys, please go out and bookmark my show. It's on Saturday. It's late afternoon, evening, 5, 6. I can't remember at this point. But follow the train all day. So I'm trying to do something different than I've seen before. And I know that we have a lot of ladies who, oh, I gotta redo my nails, guys. Who, physically build their own junk journals and do all those sorts of things. And then there's another set of junk journaling, which is kind of more like putting all your thoughts on paper in an artistic fashion, which I should have brought some of my spreads out, but that's neither here nor there. Anthony, don't feel like you need to bring those out. And I was just trying to think of of a different base. And we talked about these in my show yesterday. I showed one about everybody who's altering composition books. And I'm going to offer, as one of my choices, these half composition books. And I went ahead and covered all these yesterday. So if you're interested, these are going to be in my Build a Journal raid train. But what I thought I could do today to kind of give people an idea of what they can do with these is build one out a little bit, like I've seen some people on the internet and other places do. So I made a lot of choices in these just because I had 2 packs and I cut plenty of paper. I also have a little cute woodland creature one back here that I packaged up for in my booth. But I've only ever did one, so now I have a whole stack for whatever doesn't sell on Build a Journal, but hopefully it all sells. Hopefully it all sells. Now my brain is tempted to do the strawberry one because Lord knows I love strawberries. I could always do another strawberry one. Thank you. But I think I'm gonna collage on this, put something on the front. Maybe not build out a page necessarily, but put some dividers and that sort of thing in it. Put a little thing on the front. Getting that givey, guys. You got 15 seconds. And you're gonna get some stickers. I got a couple more choices for you out here. Just gotta reach. Reach. So I think we're gonna do that this morning. Cindy, one more stickers. I have fishes, I have candies, or I have beauty ones. Fishies. Those ones are coming to Cindy. And you guys, if you want to, I have a couple of cheap things in the bin, and I might auction off some paper or something at the end, depending on how I feel. Um, but I have to make approximately 25 sales every show until my raid train at the end of the month, which is Road to 1K that Cindy hosts. And if I do that, or more, if I average more, um, I will hit 1K during that show. So that's what we're aiming for, guys. We're trying to hit 1K during that show just because it would be fun. If not, we're just gonna keep trudging along on the road to 1K and we're gonna get there very, very soon. So let me find some paper over here. Because what I think I'm gonna do first off to this is put some dividers in it. So we're gonna take like the original pages that are in there and basically cover them with cardstock to make them a little bit more stiff. And then we'll collage the front. Because if I do something on the front first, I won't be able to manipulate the insides very well. Welcome in, everybody. We're just doing some crafting and chatting. So let's see. These are almost. This is the worst ruler probably to use for this because it's an old timey ruler. It doesn't have all the little notches on it. Almost 5 by. I'm pretty sure these are like. If I did it at 7, and then I could trim the excess off. Okay. So, not a whole lot of tutorialing this morning, just a little bit of watching me craft and building some excitement for the Build a Journal raid train. If I don't, Cindy, I don't, you're not, are you on the Build a Journal raid train this time? You're the only seller that I definitely know is out there. But you guys, if you have anybody else has any shows they'd like to promote this week or upcoming or just want to shout out, that's a good question. I guess, I think that the title is explanatory, but it's really not. Um, so Build a Journal Raid Train is kind of a choose your own adventure kit building raid train. And there's a lot of new people on it, or there's several new people on it this time. Good morning, Diana. So I don't know what they'll offer, but a lot of the times, what people will do is offer a base for your journal. So I'm doing these um, mini composition books or half composition books. Some people do golden books, but you basically have stations, and it's 5 or 6 stations, and you go through and you build your own kit. So you get to choose your base. Some people, you choose fabric, embellishments, and there's always one handmade element. So when you walk away from the train, you have a whole kit of items. Oh, I should have done it on that there. Maybe I'll just switch it up. To build your own journal, but everybody takes a slightly different interpretation on it. So you can get some really good stuff. And sorry, I'm trying to look at pages. It's very cool. So if you guys bookmark my show on Saturday, and then you can also search Build a Journal Raid Train, and you can see all of the other goodies. So Doodlesque has two shows this week: the Artisan Creative Train and Handmade Doodles. So I've never watched one of Doodlesque shows, but everybody always shouts her out, and I know she makes some awesome like glue pen dangly things, and I know she does a lot of like actual drawing art, which is cool. So I'm just trying to decide how I'm gonna split this, guys, and try to make it even. And this is my first time on the Build a Journal Raid train, so I'm kind of freaking out about it because I don't know what. It's hard to tell what day what people will like, and to offer something different that they haven't bought, you know, in the 7 shows before you. It's very, very crazy. All right, I think I'm happy with that split. So I'm just trying to decide where I'm putting my dividers. And what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm just kind of making a sample. I'll offer this one for sale probably in, well, maybe I'll do it today. We'll see. We'll see how many people are here. Is I'm kind of doing one up with the idea to give people something. No, I can't sell it today because I need it. I need to show it for Saturday. I'm silly, guys. To show people what they can do with this mini composition book, because I think that'll set me up for the best success. So I covered these last night just with some simple scrapbook paper, rounded the edges, and now we're just gonna put some like dividers in them. There is always someone else that likes different. Thank you, Doodle. Because so I am a little bit younger than a lot of the ladies that do Build a Journal Raid Train, at least so far. And I'm into like a totally different style of junk journaling and things that they are. And I'm sure that there are a lot of younger people out there that watch and might be into it too. And hopefully we can get some new audience too, you know, because that's what is important. Because they even this month, so all the kits are starting at $10. Now there are some ladies out there that they always fetch a high price for their kits, as they should, because they put a lot of time and effort and things into their kits. But we're starting them at a lower price point, $10 this month. Although there are a lot of people out there that offered them low anyways. Um, and I think that can draw in some new people too. So we're trying to stay budget friendly and cost effective. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I glued too many pages in, but and you guys, if I start singing, I can't even talk. It's too early. I didn't sleep very well last night. If I start singing sea shanties, I apologize. I've been watching too many people play pirate video games. It's a hard thing to explain, but that's all I have in my head this morning is pirate songs. Okay. I'll round those corners off later. Let's do the second one. Now, do I have another piece of this pink paper, or are we going to go with something else? It's also so warm out here in the garage today. And it's even, well, no, I think it is supposed to be like 90 something today here where we are. But it's stormy. Oh, this is a good, oh, that's Christmas paper. I don't really want to take that apart from its, yeah, it's supposed to be stormy here today for the next couple of days. It's just, it's summer. It's to be expected. I live in West Virginia near Maryland. We're in that panhandle. There has to be another sheet of this paper over here. I'm just using this like stash of paper that I got from my sister. Trying to work through it. I might just have to use a solid color. Nothing says that the tabs have to be the same. I saw a really good pink one and then I passed it by. This? We'll go with this. Welcome in, everybody. We're just doing some crafting. I'm making a test subject for the Build a Journal Raid Train. Let's see, how do we want to cut this paper so that it's... I think I want to do it this way. And let's see, so next week for Craft and Chat, we're going to be working on something for another raid train. So Saturday's Build a Journal, and then Monday the 20th is Let the Games Begin, which is board game and basically any fun and game type thing raid train. And I have literally only made like one thing for that raid train. So between finishing up whatever I need to make for that train, that's what we'll be doing. And then that'll be Monday, so you guys can hop in that show and purchase some things. Oh my gosh, I took the thing out prematurely. Now I have to separate these again. I'm not going to think about it as hard this time. And if you guys would like, what we can also do is last week, at least I saw Diana in here. I'm not sure if she's still in here. If any of you made kits last week or got your kits, your ATC kits, you may or may not have gotten them depending on the postage service. Did anybody make their ATCs from their kits they got last week? Just got it yesterday. So the mail, that's not too bad. A week. A week. Well, I hope you have fun making them, Diana. I went to reach for my trash can and it is now right beside me. Not that I don't sometimes throw stuff on the floor anyways. It is one of the beauties of having hard concrete floors where you're crafting. Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of the times I just throw my paper right on the floor and I'll sweep it up later. It's a bad habit, I know, but also a lot of the times in my other crafting space, I have stuff sitting on top of my trash can as a table. So I can't even get to the trash can. And hopefully today, between laundry and other things, I'll be able to move a little bit more stuff out here in the garage. And we're going to move all my crafting stuff out here, or at least most of it, so that I can have a little bit more of a better setup to do these craft along videos. And that way, if I want something, I don't have to like yell at my husband to get it for me or just sit here and be sad that I don't have it. All right, we have two little dividers here. And what I'm gonna do next, and here, see, I've already forgotten something. I'm gonna put tabs on them, but I don't have my tab punch out here. So we'll do that later. But I'm gonna put tabs on them. Unless my tab punch magically appears. No, it's not a... You don't have to bring it out to me, Anthony. Just saying. Let's see. What else can we do? I think I'm gonna go ahead and add a pocket here. I didn't do that on one of the other ones because... Well, because it's a pain. Well, it's not a pain. It's just an extra... I wanted to make them simple for me to make. So, I make these altered composition books a lot. And instead of like using up multiple sheets of the same pattern paper, I do leave them... I leave them like this a lot where there's a lot of white space. And sometimes it's even more evident on like the bigger composition books. I'll take the corner rounder, but that's not the tap punch. It's okay, dear. It's probably hidden somewhere. It's not a big deal. So when I make the pockets, I like to use a lighter weight paper, not cardstock. That way it's a little bit easier to slide stuff in and out. And sometimes if I'm feeling really into it, I'll make like a gusseted pocket so that it has a little bit more room to breathe. But I will tell you, I'm not going to do that today because my head's not there. How do I not have any lightweight paper in this stack that matches? It's so frustrating. Do I do this green leaf? Actually, I kind of like that. I'm going to do that. So this is 5, right? And I probably want to make my pocket like just 3 inches. Okay, 5 by 3. But when I do my big composition books, a full-size composition book, usually it's like it's this whole side, but usually a couple more inches. Well, no, because this is the same width as a regular composition book, just half the height. So it really just depends on what kind of paper that I use. And I wish I had some altered composition books here to share with you guys, but they are all in my booth. Actually, that's kind of the whole point is like I put late of what we're doing today, and I'm showing you something off camera. But we'll put some lace on the side, and I'm gonna put some kind of sentiment or something in the middle. Do I want to get crazy and make a gusseted pocket today? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. We're just gonna cut 2 of these 5 by 3. Oh, I should have kept the fancy corner rounder, but that's okay. That's okay. Is it raining now? I think it might be raining. I don't know. I can't tell what that noise is. I should go ahead and cut a little bit extra off of these because it's not quite 5 inches. What is that noise? I'm really concerned now. Well, I'm not concerned. It's just a weird noise. It's not the dryer. I can hear the dryer going. Maybe it's just car noise outside. Okay. Pocket. That's gonna be way too much glue. I filled this glue bottle up. Art glitter glue, by the way. And I'm just gonna wipe that off. And now it comes out too fast. Shouldn't have filled it up all the way. That was my fault. I should only filled it up like 3/4 of the way. All right, now we have a pocket. And look at that, we can stick some things in there. And then we're gonna flip to the back. And we're gonna repeat. Did I do, oh my gosh. Oh, I did one pocket, one size, and or one side of the pocket, one size of a quarter rounder, and the other one, it's fine. It's fine. So, what are everybody's Sunday plans? Oh my gosh, you know what I didn't do? I'm slacking today. Maybe I can't craft early in the morning anymore. I think really the problem is that I'm trying to craft and talk, and normally when I'm crafting early in the morning, it's just me and the dogs, and I'm not trying to use any extra brain power. And we're just going for it. Although I make mistakes in crafting all the time. It's part of why I took up junk journaling. Because especially when you're selling your crafts, which I used to do a lot of craft fairs. Clean and craft, yeah. Um, I feel like you have to be perfect if you're gonna try to sell something. Because I did a lot of sublimation, so I made tumblers and car coasters and all sorts of things, and then I made beaded stuff, which is a little harder to make mistakes in. But with the sublimation especially, I felt like I had to be super perfect if somebody was gonna buy it, because I needed it to look like it, like a cup at Walmart does. Um, so I took up junk journaling because and paper crafting because it's a little bit more okay when you make a mistake, and like Cindy said, happy mistakes. And sometimes you can cover up those mistakes, or sometimes you can rip the glue up fast enough, or sometimes you just roll with it and it is okay. We don't always have to be perfect, and we also don't always have to be the same as other people. Oh, why did I? Well, it's fine. It's because I cut the one side and then corner rounded the other. Okay, we got our little pockets there now, so I'll be able to put some ephemera in those or what have you. Okay. Trying to think where I want to go next. What do we want to do on the front? I don't even know if there's like a right way up for this. I can see the sticker on the back a little bit. So, what do we have over here? I should get these out of the way before they spill. Yeah, no perfection in junk journaling. Um, bum, 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 bum. I don't have a lot of. I don't really. I'm trying to. So, if you guys know, part of what I'm trying to do with this Sunday show, and I'm gonna cover you up for a second and not make you sick, is this. This is what I call my stash bucket. So this is what I throw everything into. Like if I do ephemera or cut out ephemera and I only use a couple, I throw the rest in here. I buy something off Whatnot and I'm not sure where to put it. I throw it in here. Or like these were I used part of this in my ATC is I throw it in here. So this is like kind of just one of my scrap buckets, but that's kind of a hodgepodge of everything. And this is what we're trying to use on these stash busting Sundays to kind of get through it all. So I'm trying to stick to mostly using stuff that I already have on these Sundays. And I don't know how far we'll get with that today, but we're gonna try. We do have some doilies in here, but they're made into pockets. These are so cute, by the way. You can fold up a doily and make a circle pocket. Isn't that adorable? That's from A Impressions. Maybe we'll use part of a guest check. Oh, you know what I didn't bring out here is my ink. Ugh. Ugh. Don't bring it out, Anthony. I feel bad when you keep running shit out here. That has hearts on it, but that's cute. I love the idea of layering like little things like that. Those are just little cards. Everything in here has flowers on it. Well, not everything. There's just a lot of flowers. A lot of flowers. A lot of cards. Oh, I could use this altered guest check. I think these are from Loveland. It's Loveland. It's a strawberry printed one. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, these are definitely from Loveland. They're so cute. I want to print on guest checks. Okay. Um, this is the hardest part because this is where I'll just sit and overthink it for so long. I have to show this to you guys. I got this in another group, but they like stamped or drew. Well, it is. Some of them are stamps, but some of them look like drawings. They did the whole envelope, and it's so cute. Oh, this one. This one has like brown and okay. So I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before when we're doing collaging. I see a lot of videos about the rules of three, so like having 3 items and then kind of collaging them down. And I am gonna have to go get my ink, or I'm not gonna be happy with this. Let me run and get my ink. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, here. While I'm doing that, we'll get another giveaway going. You get some stickers. You get some stickers. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Okay. Get in that give, you guys. You get some stickers. Now we got ink. I also got my tab punch. So, where's my little scrappy scrap? Scrappy scrap. Mm. Okay, now I can put my tabs on. Yeah, so I am in the garage, and all my craft stuff is just through the next door into the basement. But I slept in this morning, and I literally like I could have moved the show, obviously, but I only had 10 minutes before it was supposed to start, So I just have to carry stuff from one room to the other, and I mean, you never know what tool you're gonna want to use, to be fair. And trying to remember to carry all that back and forth is a pain in the butt. But getting that give you guys, and you'll get either some beauty stickers or some candy stickers. So you get to choose. But now we can put my tabs on here. Oh, might help if I put glue on the other side. And again, we're just, we're decorating this half composition book as an example for my Build a Journal Ray Train on Saturday. This is going to be one of my elements that I offer for sale in that kit. So you get to build your own kit. I'll have 5 or 6 stations of items that you get to choose from. And these composition books will be one of them. Color of the day, ground espresso. I'm really into this color right now. I'm going to be honest, when I was doing my ATCs earlier this week, I was doing like garden themed ones, and it looks so much like dirt. It's perfect for a lot of things. I could have brought the pink one out. This might be a little bit too bold for some of the things, but we'll go light on it. I've also just recently started inking my projects. Because I feel like whenever I was inking things, it looked terrible. Like, again, you just kind of gotta get over some of those hurdles when you're doing crafting things. So as I was saying before I ran out, rule of threes. So I just try to grab at least 3 elements and layer them together. Oh, you know what else I should have got while I was in there? A piece of lace. It'll be okay. As long as I don't spill my glue everywhere. Welcome in, everybody. You got 26 seconds to get in that giveaway. All you have to do is follow me, and you'll get a set of stickers if your name is pulled. All right. Who's going to win? Mina to Mina. Would you like candy stickers or beauty stickers? That might work. Candy, please.
Where's your place at?
It's, you know where it is in that whole big thing, but I have to have the whole book in there. You're being too helpful. I got it, babe. Thank you. Okay, pen to write down Mina's name. Mina to Mina. Thank you guys for being here, just watching and hanging out and crafting. Is anybody else working? Diana, are you working on a project now, or are you on the cleaning phase? Because you were crafting and cleaning. Whoop, whoop. Okay, what do we want to add next to this? Oh, Diana, that's so funny. His family has this gene where if you say something, they have to do it right away, which is really, really, really great. I know he's listening. I love him. I love it. But when you are or have been an independent person for most of your life, because we've only been married 4 years, um, it's it is overwhelming sometimes. It is overwhelming, but I do love him. He is incredibly supportive. He would let me put us into debt buying craft supplies, all those sorts of things. I really do appreciate him. He's great. And now I'm crying, guys. Thanks. I'm gonna have to start banning him from my show so I can talk about him. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, it's too early for this, y'all. Too early for this. What else do I want to put on this cover? Oh, I could do one of. I don't know if I want to go vintage though. This is like a totally different vibe than. I need something smaller. Let's see. Where's my ephemera? Oh, you know what? Well, this stuff is a little bit of a softer pattern. But it's also really like rabbit themed. I guess I could use the cute little bunny. He's a little wonky. The AI did him dirty. I will tell you that since I've been doing these, crafting on camera has like given me a different perspective because when I look at it in real life, I should have not. I put a square and now I'm like, I don't want to interfere with the square. What I really need is like a flower, but welcome in Starlight Melody. These are the only flowers I have, and I feel like they are. Yeah. I feel like they're the wrong color red. Do you think the red is too weird for? Well, I need a smaller one. I don't know if I wish the flowers were a slightly different red. I don't have any other flowers out here. I don't think I have any in. That's mushrooms. What's it? Kits. I just have this is my stack of printables that I have on hand to take to work to fussy cut all the time. What do I have in here that might be tall and pinkish? Oh my god, there's a unicorn. Oh, there's also little fairies. Okay. These are not the right color. These are the right color, but not tall enough. Look at how cute those are. Very pink, very pink. Oh, do I have anything in my... So I AI generated a strawberry collection. I'm not really happy with it because it turned out really blurry. I'm gonna try to do it again. But I don't think I made anything tall. I made a lot of little things. Also, I don't want them to be blurry. It's crazy. I also got a free trial of the upped version of ChatGPT, so we'll see. We'll see if that makes a difference if I regenerate it. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna try one of these fairy ladies because they are the right color. Kind of like this chick. Oh, I do have a small pair of scissors. Welcome in, everybody. We're just crafting away. Except for Diana, she's cleaning and listening. Should have turned some music on here out for us. And then I won't want to sing or hum pirate songs. What is it? iHeartRadio. Oh gosh. So I I was lucky enough to get these at Ollie's when they did the Joann's liquidators, and these are the AEK Success what are they actually called? Cutter bee ones, and I do like them, but I don't think you can get them anymore. So I will tell you that my go-to ones are actually the Michaels brand. They are very, very similar to these, and the Michaels brand ones actually have a plastic cover that goes over them, so they're really good for taking places, and I take those to work all the time. So that they're very similar, about the same length. They're in at the other desk. Um, but I have found that having a better pair of scissors has definitely upped my fussy cutting game. Now, again, I don't have some of the problems that other older crafters might have yet, like arthritis and that sort of thing. But they do, after a couple of hours, hurt my hands a little bit. But they are spectacular. So if you can get your hands on a pair of the EK Success EK Success Cutter Bee scissors, go for it. If not, the Michael ones, I think they're only $15. Plus you can use your coupons. And they're just as good. Also, another scissor recommendation. If you all haven't gotten yourself a pair of these are mine. These are Westcott's Carbo Titanium non-stick scissors. If you use glue or double-sided tape in your projects, you got to get a pair of non-stick scissors. I'm pretty sure I just got these at Walmart, and they came in a set of 3. So I got this type of scissors, a smaller pair that's the straight handle, and then your regular, I don't even know, your regular scissor shape. They're not these ones, but non-stick scissors are amazing. Okay, I like our little fairy girl. I'm just seeing if there's another one I want to add. Okay. I still can't tell if it's raining. It sounds like it's raining outside. I don't know why it's perplexing me so much. Oh, good, 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 good. I know for a while, like on Facebook groups, people were like, I can't find the Cutter Bee scissors anymore. Blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. It's not raining. Thank you. I don't know what I hear then. Like, unless it's like the hot water heater running for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just my head. Maybe I just have white noise static in my head. Ugh. Okay, we're committing to the fairy lady. Now, does this collection have... I think I've only printed part of that collection of fairies. I did. I was on a fairy kick. I'm gonna have to thank you, Diana. I need to find something for over here, I think. A little flower. But there's nothing else pink on this. Nothing else pink. Or wait, do I have... That's... No, I kind of want like a little cutout flower. If I had... Because I have these seed packets, but they're too big. I need like a mini seed packet. I do have my little... Let's grab a sleep bag or two. I'm gonna do one of these. Good night. Oh my gosh, I was looking for these scissors in there. I knew they were right there. I knew it. I had looked at them and then I proceeded to still look elsewhere for them. You guys, I know I complained about it already. It's hot as heck out here. So again, ground espresso, I don't know why. It just looks like real dirt. Which I don't know why we want our projects to look like that, but they do. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna only glue 3 sides of this. And we're gonna make it a little tuck. And find something tiny to tuck in there later. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. And then we can also do something on these pages. And I think, do I put the crazy unicorn in this? Let me cut him out and then... Sorry, I am not very chatty. I am not very chatty. I wanted to do Sunday morning craft and chat, but more often than not, I've been more tired lately. I'll blame work. Work is a little stressful. And I have so much to do. So much crafting to do. I mean, it's a good side effect of whatnot, but I have to make a lot of crafts now. Because people actually like my crafts. It's crazy. I also have kind of signed myself up for a lot of shows. I have 13 shows now between now and the end of the month. And again, I'm trying to get 27 sales minimum. That's my like average. I have to average 27 sales per show to reach 1,000 by the end of the month. during the Road to 1K raid train. So I'm gonna hopefully load the bin up this week with some more napkins and things of that nature. Some nice little dollar items. Alright. I want to put the unicorn in this. Okay, the unicorn needs a landing base. Or do we do something like... No, I can't put him on brown. What if I cut off part of the guest receipt? Now, this is one of those things that looks better in real life than on the screen to me. I could do the leaves. I have leaf offcuts. Oh, yes. Good morning, Midwest merchants. We're working on one of my elements examples for the raid train this weekend. Midwest Merchant is one of the conductors of the Build a Journal raid train. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. We're gonna leave this like a little tuck too, I think. Very lovely Sam. That's such a cute name. Do I want to put the unicorn inside the pocket? Or over it? I think I like him over it. I don't want him to be like... Oh no, that looks like he's jumping. Okay. I know you said over, but if I do that, it looks like he's jumping over it, and that's kind of cool. Okay. And then it's still a pocket. Okay. No, don't put too much. Don't put too much. She says as she's looking for something else to put on it. Okay. I don't have another fairy that I like. Do I make... I want these to be... I wish this fairy that I had was sitting on a strawberry and on a mushroom. I might have to make one of those to put in here. Because these fairies don't have strawberries either. It kind of looks like a strawberry though. I think I'm just going to go with it because she matches the theme. Alright, then once I finish this page, I think we'll wrap it up here today. Got some errands to run today. And let's see. Oh, the CC Crafter I don't know. What do we got? 6 people in here. Oh, I said next week we're probably gonna do stuff for the game raid train. So I'll be making something for the game raid train on that because Lord knows I'll probably be procrastinating up until then. But what else kind of demos would you guys like to see me do? I'm thinking that, let's see, I'm trying to think of my schedule. I think the next Sunday is when I'm on vacation at the beach. So I don't have a show scheduled, but I probably still could go live in craft. I mean, let's be real, guys. I want to do some master boards. Oh, we could look at dangles. Do you wanna like, are you talking about like the dangles that I made for the raid train? Any dangles? I mean, we could do something with dangles. I'm not really good at that, but or well, I mean, I can make the ones that I made, but I don't know. Some of the like putting the beads together and tying them, it's just some of those things that take a little bit of a different side of your brain of creativity. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do master boards one week. Um, and then I want to revisit paper bag journals so that I actually have a video of that on YouTube. And there's these other little ephemera folios. Yeah, I just looked up and saw folios. There's these cute little folios that I saw that I want to make. Also, I don't you guys, you need to follow. I'm going to tag her because I was in her show yesterday cuz we run another raid train together. But, you know, we did some cool things with paper bags. But Stick with Jess took a paper bag that had like the handles on it, more like a gift bag. And she made a folio out of it. It was so cool. I'm talking about your little paper bag folios you had yesterday, Jess. They were so cool. And you could actually make a whole journal out of those, like the way that she designed it, like you could have made it thick, but it was so cool. Um I don't I don't have that type of. Now, granted, Jess may have followed a video too, but there are some people out there that um they can just take a piece of paper and they can fold it and decide what they want to do with it, and I'm just not good at that part yet. I'm not good at that part yet. Or I don't know if I ever will be. That's why I like Whatnot and watching YouTube because I like seeing what people do and then put my own spin on it. Sorry, I'm looking at this in the camera and deciding if I like it or not. Do I want the little girl on this side? I kind of like that better. But yeah, Jess has done some really cool things with paper bags. And she also, like, I was talking about little folios. She took greeting cards and made them into little ephemera folios. Super cute. Also, this leads me to another thing that I've been wanting to do is I saw a YouTube video where people actually took those greeting cards and then made them into mini journals with a pamphlet stitch. And I would have never thought of that. So I do have some ideas to do, but I also like to hear from you guys so we can do something cool and fun. Okay, I kind of want to layer. I know, right, Jess? It sucks to work full time. And you also have kids, which I could not imagine having. I struggle enough trying to just balance my multiple hobbies. You know, I'm I'm envious every day of the people that who are retired and just get to stay home all day and craft. Though I would get bored. I do miss working from home though, because I know I would be doing a lot more crafting if I was still working from home, but I also would be a lot more stressed out, so because that was a crazy job. So there's checks and balances. Checks and balances. I just wanted to do an extra little bit of extra layering here. Oh, do I want my no? Yes, fam. Do you actually work from home, Jess, or like some days? Gotcha. Yeah. So during COVID, I went full time work from home, and that's actually when I started crafting a lot. But yeah, I do have I do have a good bit of, I'm not gonna say free time, but there are times at the library now where I can um craft, which is good. Oh, let's see here. I have some definitions. Let's put a definition on here. Oh, I like the inspiration one. But yeah, Jess, I just tagged you so that people could follow you because you do cool things. Now that I've started watching you, so very cool. Welcome in, Tammy G. We're just doing a little bit of crafting. Tammy makes cool stuff too. All right, how cute. How cute. I'm actually really happy with those. I should put something else here. Do I want another? I'm gonna put another definition now that I've done that on that page. I am very much about symmetry in weird ways. I like my stuff a little matchy matchy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what itch in my brain I'm trying to scratch sometimes. And it needs to be up here, but I don't like that. No. How about this pink paper? Okay, just very lightly ink this because I don't want it to look too gross, you know? Okay. And put a little dot of glue on this so it sticks back down. All right. You guys, I think I'm gonna call it there because the whole idea is somebody can still so I have started a YouTube just to like stream my these videos to. But I haven't actually like made any videos besides streaming my whatnot videos. And I probably should do TikTok, but again, that's a whole nother beast of like editing videos and doing those sorts of things. But if you guys want to follow me on social media. This is my business name, and all my social medias are under that name. So feel free to follow me. Um, keeping up with Facebook is hard enough to post pictures of my crafts and all of the stuff that I put in my booth and that sort of thing. So it's crazy. Just trying to do a little bit of a side hustle. Like, you know, there's so many new things you need to learn and do, and yeah. So we're trying to do it. All right. So here's what we did today. We decorated this half composition book because this is going to be one of my elements for the Build a Journal Ray Train on Saturday, where you basically make your own kit to then be able to journal. So I wanted to build out one of these so people can kind of see what you do. And I wanted to leave it just a little bit still customizable in case somebody decides to buy this one. And I'm not going to sell it today because I need it for Saturday. My brain had to kick into that. So last night I covered these. I used paperweight. I just used double-sided tape for that because glue gets a little bit messy when you're trying to cover these. It only goes about 3/4 of the way in. So then we just used another piece of paper and we put a little pocket in. And we did that in the front cover and the back cover. So you have a pocket in both sides. And then I used cardstock weight to just cover one of the pages of the composition book about a third of the way through on 2 pages to make dividers. And then we just did a little collage to kind of show what people to do. I left this one as a pocket, and I went ahead and added those tabs. And then I just did my little collage here. So the idea is that you'll be able to either write and journal or actually keep collaging and decoupaging on these pages. A lot of people will take, actually, you can do that because I have washi tape right here. And I'm going to do that on this one. Is a lot of people will even decorate the page edges with washi tape. So we can do that on one more and then we'll wrap it up. And you guys, if you want your washi to stick a little bit better, just a little glue. Because I don't know what washi's meant to adhere to, but it doesn't do it permanently. Or at least sometimes it doesn't. Also, depending on how old your washi tape is. And you could do this on every page. You can do this on every other page. Some people actually like glue their pages together, which I would do with a glue stick in this kind of book because these pages are pretty thin. But there you have it. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Come join me Wednesday for sure. I think it's Wood Stamp Wednesday, and we're doing Christmas in July. Then Saturday for the Build a Journal Ray Train. Go out there and follow me. Bookmark those shows. And I'll see you around. Thank you guys. Who can we raid? Oh, here. PSN is joining another craft in chat. Yep. We had a good